All right, so I'm just under 6 feet tall, and a lot of people said this thing was too short. I don't think so at all. It's just about the same size as any other trimmer I've used. Here is how it comes packed. I was scared. I thought this was a return. I was like, oh man, this is not going to be good. But turns out, you'll see. I'll put it together. Everything you needed was in there. It comes with 2 batteries. That's nice. I have no idea what 21 volt is. I've never seen that before in my life, but it works out to about 750 watts, I understand. So I throw the batteries on charge. They had a good charge from the factory. And look at all these attachments. This is what blows me away. I mean, just tons of attachments and all the tools you need right here in this box of stuff, I'm going to call it, to be nice about it. And these are a whole bunch of weed whacker attachments, but just so many in there. And they're metal, too, metal wrapped in plastic. Little Phillips head screwdriver, which I did not use for anything. Now, this is nice because it folds up nicely for storage. And all you have to do is just slide it on these little knobs, these little buttons here, to make it its full length. So when you want to use it, it'll be full size. And again, you saw me standing right next to it. I didn't think it was too short at all. And it's pretty sturdy too when you do it this way. No problems with stability. So there's a nut on the end of this. I did lose one, and there's a washer on here, and the instructions are not great. It turns out I did not need the washer on one of the attachments, and I put it on there, and the nut worked itself loose and flew into the woods or whatever. But here is the protective doodad. I don't know what this thing's called either. It wasn't described in the book here, but it kind of keeps you safe. Do you really need it? You probably should have it on there. You don't want to take your toes off. And here is the wheel attachment when you want to bend this thing and use it as an edger. And that's amazing that this can do those 4-in-1 things. Just push it down, boom, you've got a wheel on there, no problems. And I guess you could take it off if you needed to, too. It rolls very nicely. Here is the handle. There's a bolt and a nut in here, and I used another nut that came with it that's used for the strap. It comes with a strap, and I'm never going to use that, so I took that off. And check this out. It's literally a circular saw that goes on the bottom. And this is something I've always wanted in an edger, in a weed whacker, man, because why are you going to mess with those little plastic cables when you just throw a circular saw blade on there? This is going to tear some stuff up. And you could use it. I'm just going to use this for edging and weed whacking. I'm never going to change it. Now, the washer does go on here, and it does fit. There's two little cutouts there it goes in, and you'll know when you have it lined up, it'll fit in there perfectly. And you're tighten that up as good as you can. That's not the one I lost it. And these bearings are amazing too, man. It's such a nice little freewheel there. So that was pretty cool. And that stayed on there nice and solidly. And again, you can bend the top, and you could use this for an edger. Probably shouldn't use this as an edger. There's an edger blade in there, but that's pretty cool. But I wanted to take this out and see what I could do. I was going to go out and hack down some trees. And yeah, you probably can. Here's one of the batteries. I charged it for maybe 15 minutes while I was assembling this thing, and plenty of a charge. And just look at that thing freewheeling. Unbelievably. I think I hit the power for like a second, and it just kept rolling. I'm like, that is a nice set of bearings, especially considering the low cost of this edger, this wireless edger and weed whacker. So holy cow, I'm impressed. I'm not going to lie. You'll see what this thing can do. As a battery indicator, it's hard to see here, but it'll give you a percentage of the battery. That's on top there, and when the battery's in there, it will give you that. And there's a little safety switch, too, so you got to push this little lever down, and then it'll let you do that, so that's nice. It's kind of a child-safe thing, but don't put this around kids. But look at this. It's just we have some of these sticky weeds coming out of here. They're almost like little trees in this Alabama lawn, and the weed whackers just get torn up on this thing, but this blade is like, yeah, come on, bring it on. Let's cut these things down. It's one of the few things that's able to do that. And I have some dead bushes out here. Let's just get under there and see what it can do. It's a circular saw, but it's horizontal. It's kind of cool. You could do this instead of pulling these out. I'm just going to cut them down. My wife will probably make me dig them out later anyway, but if she doesn't see this, then I have no problem. So yeah, you want to keep that at a straight angle, keep it away from your feet where it's nice and safe. And it was nice because the branches didn't fly all over the place either. Now, here's the tree. Can you do it? If you had this thing positioned on the ground in the right angle to give it a little stability, you probably could whack a tree down with this thing. It didn't work. It kept jumping on me, so I decided to back off this before I caused problems. Oh, there's the protective clip that goes on the front. I forgot to put that on there. A little piece of that that bush I cut down. So yeah, throw that on there and make sure you keep it as safe as you can and keep this away from anything it shouldn't be cutting, like wires or your house or concrete or anything, your chairs. And look at these guys. These trimmer heads are insanely powerful. I mean, it's literally like, it looks like those electrical cables you see on those big giant poles. I mean, it's that powerful. So I wanted to throw this on there. Now, I did run into a problem. So it goes upside down. Those two little things fit in there. And I mistakenly put the washer on there, and it didn't have enough threads on the nut. So I'm kind of nutless right now. I lost that. But I was able to take another lock nut that came on the attachment that holds the strap on there. It's the same size, and it's a lock nut. So I went down and took the rest of this stuff out. This is a much better way to do it instead of using the circular saw blade. But hey, if you want it, it's there, and it's included. There's a couple of them. I think there's 3 in there. And here's the nut I used when that fell off. So I took this nut off here because I'm not going to use the strap, and it's the same size, so that's great. So you do have an extra nut should you need that, should that thing get lost. And you can always run to your local hardware store and find a bunch of lock nuts too. So let's try the regular weed whacker attachment. There is no washer required on this, and you can tell because it's got a little inset. So tighten that up really good, and it'll fit right in between these 2 little notches on this head on the motor attachment. So you're good to go here. So tighten that up so that's nice and tight. And she's ready to go. Let's go hack some grass. I don't have a whole lot of grass out here at this time, but I could probably do my whole lawn with this thing. Here are the edging blades. There are 4 of those. I didn't set those up. I really don't have anything to edge, but you can do it simply by just putting those blades on this thing with the same nut and then pressing the button on the top, and then it will bend over and convert into an edger. How cool is that? So yeah, all these things work in this unit. I'm impressed. I mean, considering the cost of this thing, I could probably buy 10 of these for the cost of my last edger, which I overspent on, and 2 batteries too, which is very nice. You're always going to have plenty of power, even if you have a big yard. And again, it doesn't feel small. I read some of the reviews that's like, yeah, this thing's too short. It's not. And the other thing I want to mention is it's very, very light. So this is going to be easy for you to maneuver and carry around, especially if you have a big yard. 2 thumbs up. I love this thing.